When you hear the word brown bear, what kind of image comes to mind? The king of the mountain ruling over vast forests. A powerful carnivore, a symbol of fear and dominance. The brown bear overwhelms us with its sheer strength and presence. It's one of the most powerful creatures in the wild, and its physical abilities surpass many other animals. But in the animal kingdom, is there any creature that can actually defeat a brown bear? Today, we'll take a deep dive into the strength of the brown bear, and introduce 5 animals that might be able to stand up to it. The challengers: the Amur tiger, the hippopotamus, the African elephant, the rhinoceros, and the American bison. Can these animals really take down a brown bear? Let's find out. The brown bear's ecology and combat abilities. First, let's explore the brown bear's traits and power. Brown bears are especially well known in cold regions, like Siberia and Alaska. They are among the largest land carnivores on Earth, and their size alone is enough to intimidate. A large male can weigh over 600 kilograms, 1,300 pounds, and reach up to 3 meters 10 feet in length. That's an overwhelming presence in the wild. Their muscles are thick and powerful. Their front limbs in particular are astonishingly strong. A single swipe from a brown bear can deliver a fatal blow, even to a large animal. It's said a brown bear can easily break human bones with just one strike. Their claws are long and razor sharp, used to dig, climb trees, and in combat. These claws become deadly weapons. With them, the bear can launch quick and devastating attacks on its prey. Another key weapon: their powerful jaws and teeth. Brown bears have a strong bite force that can crush tough bones and meat with ease. They're omnivores, eating plants, berries, insects, small animals, and even large prey, and at times, they will attack other predators or even humans. Their strikes are fast and often fatal. Despite their bulky appearance, brown bears are surprisingly fast. They can run at over 50 kilometers per hour, 30 miles per hour, in short bursts, making escape very difficult. They're also excellent swimmers, which allows them to hunt and move effectively in water too, whether on land or in water. They have the physical ability to adapt and capture prey, and don't underestimate their intelligence. Brown bears are very smart. They act strategically during hunts and fights. They observe their surroundings, wait for the right moment, and attack when they have the advantage. They also use past experiences to sense danger and predict their opponent's moves. What's more, they are bold and fearless. Even in dangerous situations, they rarely retreat. Their territorial instincts are strong. They'll confront any intruder in their domain without mercy. This makes their combat ability even more fearsome. There have been cases of brown bears fighting tigers or wolves, and often, the brown bear dominates. When it comes to tigers, the battles are intense, but the brown bear's brute strength and endurance often give it the upper hand. Its stamina, resilience, and killer instincts make it a fearsome opponent. During hibernation season, bears store energy to survive harsh winters and food shortages. During this time, they tend to be cautious. But right before hibernation, they become particularly aggressive in securing food. As you can see, brown bears are not just big and strong. They're incredibly well-adapted survivors, making them one of the most powerful animals on the planet. Now that we understand just how strong the brown bear is, let's look at 5 animals that might be able to challenge it in a fight. We'll examine their traits and simulate what might happen if they faced off. The Amur tiger. First up is the Amur tiger. This big cat also lives in the cold forests of Siberia, the same region as the brown bear. Amur tigers weigh around 250 kilograms, 550 pounds. So they're smaller in size compared to bears. But don't be fooled, Amur tigers are fast, agile, and built for combat. With sharp claws, strong jaws, and powerful muscles, they are apex predators. Their hunting strategy involves stealth, sneaking up on prey and delivering a deadly strike. They often go for the neck or throat to quickly bring down their target. In fact, tigers and brown bears do encounter each other in the wild. Especially in winter, tigers have been known to attack bear cubs or young bears before hibernation. But taking on a full-grown adult brown bear is a very different story. The tiger's speed and sharp attacks are certainly dangerous, but the bear's sheer size and raw strength pose a serious challenge. The bear's thick skin and fat can absorb damage and protect vital organs, and one solid swipe from the bear's paw could spell the end for even a powerful tiger. The hippopotamus. Next up is the hippopotamus. Despite their round and comical appearance, hippos are extremely aggressive and dangerous animals. They live in rivers and lakes across Africa, spending much of their time in water. Adult males weigh between 1,500 to 3,000 kilograms, 3,006,600 pounds, making them several times heavier than a brown bear. Their mouths can open to nearly 180 degrees, and their jaws deliver an incredible bite force, strong enough to crush a crocodile in one bite. Their tusk-like teeth are razor-sharp and act like deadly spears. Although they may look slow, hippos can run at 30 to 40 kilometers per hour, 2,025 miles per hour on land. In water, they move effortlessly, thanks to their buoyancy and muscle power. They're highly territorial, especially in water, and are known to attack boats, crocodiles, and even humans without hesitation. If a hippo and a brown bear were to face off, the hippo would have a significant size and bite advantage. However, the outcome would depend on the location of the fight. In the water, the hippo dominates. On land, the bear's speed and agility might give it the edge. Still, one wrong move and the bear could be gored or crushed by those massive jaws. The African elephant. Now, let's look at the African elephant, the largest land animal alive today. Adult males can weigh over 6,000 kilograms, 13,000 pounds, and stand more than 3 meters 10 feet tall. Their thick skin, huge tusks, and powerful trunks make them living tanks. Despite their size, elephants are surprisingly quick and highly intelligent. They have a strong sense of memory, form complex social bonds, and can recognize threats instinctively. Their tusks can pierce through tough hides, and their trunks are strong enough to lift and throw heavy objects, including predators. An elephant versus a brown bear wouldn't be much of a contest in most cases. The elephant's sheer mass and strength would overwhelm the bear before it could do much. Unless the bear had a tactical ambush, there's little chance it could bring an elephant down. The rhinoceros. Next is the rhinoceros. Among them, the white rhino and black rhino are particularly well known for their size and strength. A fully grown rhino can weigh around 2,000 to 2,500 kilograms, 4,005,500 pounds. With thick armor-like skin, and a horn made of keratin similar to hair and nails. The rhino's horn is its main weapon, and with a powerful charge, it can easily gore or flip a predator. They are short-tempered and surprisingly fast, reaching speeds up to 50 kilometers per hour, 30 miles per hour. If a rhino and brown bear were to fight, it would be a brutal collision of power. The rhino's charge could end the fight in one blow, but if the bear managed to dodge and attack from the side, it might stand a chance. Still, it would take extreme precision and courage for the bear to win. The American bison. Finally, the American bison, a powerful symbol of the Great Plains. Male bison weigh around 1,000 kilograms, 2,200 pounds, and have thick skulls, powerful necks, and strong legs. They are known to be aggressive when provoked, especially during mating season. Their charges can reach speeds over 50 kilometers per hour, and their horns can pierce through flesh and bone. In fact, bison have been seen fending off wolves, and even injuring grizzly bears. Against a brown bear, a bison's initial charge would be critical. If it connects, the bear could be seriously hurt. But if the bear dodges and gets in close, its claws and strength might turn the tide. A true test of power versus precision. Conclusion. So, can any animal defeat a brown bear? In one-on-one combat, most animals would struggle against the bear's raw strength, speed, and intelligence. However, in the right conditions, some animals like the elephant or hippo might have the upper hand due to sheer size and power. Nature doesn't always reward the strongest. Sometimes it's about the right timing, the right environment, and a little bit of luck. And that's what makes wildlife so fascinating.